Hello guys, I am Jasmeet and welcome to Blogging Unplugged Clips. On this channel, you will find bite-sized videos from our main channel, Blogging Unplugged. If you are not into those hour-long videos, then this channel is for you. And if you find the content helpful, then make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell. And with that said, let's dive into the video. The global style settings, and you can find it by clicking this black and white icon right next to the gear icon. Now when I click this icon, it displays the styles which is in beta right now. So this setting lets you customize or change the fonts, colors, the layout, and the best part about this is that you can design specific blocks based on your requirements. This means you can change the typography, color, backgrounds of specific blocks based on your needs or requirements. We will be covering this in this video, so make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. Now the first option that you will come across in the global site settings in the new site editor is the typography, and when you click this option, it lets you manage typography settings for text and links. Now let's just click text first and then we'll jump to the links. Now when you click text, it shows that you can change the font family, font size, line height, and the appearance. Now appearance is basically the font weight. You want it to be bold, italics, semi-bold, whatever is that you want, you can select it from the option from this drop down based on your requirements. Now any changes that you will make here will be reflected globally, so make those changes very carefully. And there is a preview option on top, this one. So if I select bold over here, it will change the text over here to bold. It will show you basically a preview. So right now I'm gonna just keep it to default, and let's just see the settings for links. Now in links you will find similar settings. Again, you can change the font family, sizes, the line height, and the appearance, which is again the font weight. Now in case you are wondering what are these numbers in the size, in the 1, 2, 3, and 4, these are basically the presets, and you can change these presets by clicking this icon over here. When you click this option, it lets you select a custom size for the font. It's up to you, whatever the value you want for the links basically on your site, you can set that value over here. Now moving on, the second option that you will see in the global site settings is the color. So color is basically, it lets you change the color of the text, the links, the background, and everything related. The good thing about colors is that it comes with a predefined color palette. The 2022 theme basically comes with a predefined color palette, and it lets you select a color palette as well. So let's just see that first, how you can define a color palette. So for that, you will have to click this palette option over here, this 17 colors option over here. Then you see this option custom over here. You can click this option and a color picker appears, and you can select it like this, and you can say my color, and that's it. You have a color over here, and then click done. It will appear like this. Now if in case you want to add another color, let's just say second color. And that's it. You have the second color. Click done over here, and that's it. You can add as many colors as you want. Now you can see here, the default theme colors are defined over here. The default colors are defined over here, and it lets you select from both the gradients and the solids. So once you have defined the colors over here, then these colors will appear in the block settings, from where you will be able to use them on the text, basically the backgrounds and stuff like that. Let's just go back for once and see the elements. In elements you can set the color for the background first. Now again, let's just click background, and it will let you select the color. Currently white is selected. In case you want to click this over here, now this is the new option. This is the new color picker. I'll get to it once we are in the post editor. I will talk about the color picker over here, but the color picker UI has changed, so let's just get it out of the way. Now you can you can select any colors from the themes, the default, the custom ones. Let's just select a custom one, and you can see the changes are reflected instantly. And if I click back over here, you can see in the main preview as well, the the color has changed. So let's just go back, click background and see it for ourselves, change it back to white, and so you can again select the solid colors, gradient, pick from theme colors, default, the custom colors that you want to add. It's totally up to you, whatever you want to do. This is a very powerful feature that WordPress has introduced in this new site editor. Now again, for the text, you can change the text color. Again, the options are pretty much the same. You can select the color, select it using the color picker. You can choose the custom colors. You can use the custom colors or the default colors that comes with the theme. Again, the links colors you can change as well. It is totally up to you, whatever is that you want to do and however you want to design your site, so that you can have a really unique design. Now again, as of now, don't use these features on a main site. Do it on a local host environment or something like that, on a staging site, just to be familiar with these things. Now the last option on this list is the layout option. Now when you click this layout option, it will show you just the one option as of now. Now this option lets you add padding across the container. So let's just push 20 pixels of padding. You will see it has added the padding across the container. There are multiple units to select from. Pixel is the default one. Then you have the percentages, EMs, rems, the view widths, the view heights, whatever is that you want to pick. Now I'm going to delete it from here. I'm going to show you. Now this is the link option over here. You can click this and you can unlink everything. Okay, now if you want to change the padding on top to 30, you can change it over here and see the padding has changed. It's totally up to you what you want to do using these options. These options are going to give you a diverse tool set to basically create the site that you want to create, basically using just the default WordPress editor or the new site editor. Now let's just go back from here, and the last option on the list that you see over here is the block settings. Now this is the setting using which you can customize or design specific blocks based on your requirements. So in case you want to change the background of the heading block or the font family of the heading block or paragraph block or whatever block is that you want to change it for, you can do it using this option. When you click this option, it will show you a list of blocks. So what you can do right now here is, let me just select the heading block over here and change the typography, its appearance to extra bold, and set the size to 32. You can see the changes, and that's it. Let's just make these changes for right now. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go to color. I'm going to select a background color of this blue so that it looks very different. Now you can see, as soon as I've made the change to the heading block, the changes are reflected over here, right? So these are global changes. You got to be sure the changes that you are making works for you, that you are very sure about the changes that you are making. Obviously you can go back and change those things, but that is a hassle once you've created something, and then you will have to go back and make those changes, so it can make you land in a bit of soup. So again, you can change the colors for the text, the links, basically all of the same settings that you were doing for the site globally, you can do it for the blocks as well. So I'm gonna go here and clear everything that I was using, and that's it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back and see the layout. Again, you can add the margin this time. So the options, let's just click here. No, just the margin option is available. So in case you are not familiar with margins and paddings, or you have confusion regarding them, the padding padding is basically inside the block, and margin is basically outside the block. So you got to keep this in mind, that whatever you are setting, whatever the values you are setting over here works perfectly fine with the heading blocks. Now I hope you have found this video helpful, and if you did, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe to this channel. Also, the links to our socials are in the description box below. Make sure to follow us on other platforms as well. And with that said, I will see you in the next video.